it is DragonLordAzure. We are back with some more Final Fantasy X. I hope you guys have been doing good. Again, I apologize for not uploading as much recently. I've been going through vacations and job changes, so I really appreciate you guys bearing with me on that. So the last time that we did anything on this, we were finishing up with Guadalsalam, went to the Far Plane, met with Seymour, found out a lot about Lord Zaon and Lady Yunalesca. So now we're heading towards Macalania Temple in order to give Yuna's answer to Seymour about his proposal, which some are happy about, some are not very happy about. So we're gonna figure out what happens, but in order to get there, we have to go through the Gandalf Thunder Plains.
How are we supposed to cross that?
See the lightning rod towers? The lightning is drawn to them, hopefully.
We head north, not too near and not too far from the towers, yeah?
Meaning we should avoid wide open areas.
Ah! I think I forgot something in Guadalsalam.
Nice knowing you.
Okay, I'll go.
What do you expect? Lightning can strike Titus on the Gandalf Thunder Plains. Lightning can strike at any time, so keep moving. The lightning rod towers absorb nearby lightning. Seek shelter under them. Where there are no towers nearby, you can dodge lightning by pressing X. Hit as soon as you see the lightning flash. If successful, you dodge the bolt. Constantly mashing X, however, can be dangerous. Good luck on your journey. So essentially this area is an area that is really, like, it can be a pain in the butt late game, because there are two main things that happen here since we're doing the HD remaster. There are three things that happen here later on. The first thing that can happen here later on is, or we'll cover that here in a second. The second part has to actually deal with the lightning itself, and that is you have to dodge 200 lightning bolts in a row in order to gain access to the Venus Sigil, which is what Lulu needs in order to upgrade her ultimate weapon to the highest possible quality. That's probably the most difficult thing that you have to do here. The others aren't really too difficult as long as you're doing things the right way. The other big thing that can happen here is in the HD remaster, you can fight Dark Ixion, which can be pretty difficult. We'll cover that as we get to it later on. We'll cover each Dark Aeon as we go along, but that's a major thing that can happen here. And then this is the other big thing that can happen here is you go up to 3 of these stones and you press square. When you press square, that allows you to essentially pray at all 3 of these stones, and that allows you to gain access to Kamari's ultimate weapon of the Spirit Lance. Now, I'm not a huge fan of Kamari's Spirit Lance, if I'm being truthful. I mean, it's okay. It's a decent weapon. It's just not my favorite. It's not as strong as some of his other weapons, to be completely honest. Nowhere near as strong. So, I mean, it's a nice weapon. It's fancy. You know, you can say that you got it, but it's not my favorite weapon of his. Now, there are other people's weapons that are just massively better. You know, for example, Titus's, the Calibog is just insanely strong. Orin's is almost a necessity if you go to the Omega Ruins later on. Due to the sheer fact that his weapon allows you to have first strike, which is so nice. Especially there's one enemy later on where you need first strike, otherwise you will just like insta die. It's that important. But as we get to those points, we'll cover those weapons in detail and how to get each and every individual one. That way, it's kind of a guide for you guys to be able to figure it out. And like I said, we'll cover all the dark aeons when we get to that point. You know, that's why I said it's really important to make sure that you guys grab energy blast before you leave Besaid for the first time, because once you leave Besaid, the only way you'll get back into Besaid again is if you actually beat Dark Veil for it. And unless you are prepared for an Aeon that has 800,000 health and can legitimately dodge anything you can throw, unless your luck's high enough, you won't be able to do anything. So it's something you have to be extremely careful with, and you have to make sure that you're prepared. If you're not prepared, it's gonna be rough sledding. To say it, you know, pleasantly, it's gonna be rough sledding. All right, so we're just making our way through the Thunder Plains. We should be able to get into the Macalania Woods by the end of the episode for sure. We might actually be able to get through all of the Macalania Woods, depending on time, but we shall see. So we're actually gonna go. I forget. Did we get Warrior on Riku? We did not. So Riku has to start getting her Warrior up. So she's gonna be attacking a lot. Just basic attacking. We want to make sure that she can get her Warrior up, and you know, make sure we can get that Warrior Overdrive for pretty much everybody. So actually, what we're gonna do, just for the heck of it, actually, we probably need to check our Aeons too to see where our Aeon Overdrives are at. Now that I think about it. Okay, so you just increased yours. That's fine. And hit that. Hit that. Okay, how are our Aeons? So Ifrit's the only one that needs it. So go ahead and get Ifrit out here. It's so funny. I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14 lately, and it's so interesting seeing like the different styles of Ifrit across like all of Final Fantasy. You know, some of them have them look more of like a bipedal humanoid demon. Some of them have them like this, and it's interesting. Okay, so are you gonna heal yourself or are you gonna attack? You're gonna attack me. That's fine. Because now that allows me to just knock you out and be on my way. Perfect. Okay. And we got lucky. Here's our second one. We got actually really lucky. Because getting these can be a pain because they won't always sit there. After you get that first one, all the other ones will just bounce around. It can be relatively annoying to get them. So if honestly you can get them really early, I would say go for it. You know, just knock them out. Just knock out as much as you can the first time you're going through an area. That way when you come back for like endgame stuff, it's easy. So we're just gonna attack this just because. And we are going to attack you. Yuna, we are going to heal up Riku here. There we go. And you hit for a decent amount of damage, and so did you. Well, Riku almost has overdrive. Riku, when you first get her, she's kind of difficult to use because she's so weak. But once you can kind of get Riku into her own and powered up enough, she's usually fine. It's just, for the first little bit, she's kind of difficult because her stats are so low.
I thought I was gonna
Like, she's
die.
really fast, but beyond that, she really doesn't have much. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Alright, so we're just gonna bring her back up. I mean, we have full overdrives now with the entire party. That was the main goal, is to get full overdrives to everybody.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you sure?
You called?
You don't sound fine. Hey, that did not kill, and you're gonna attack Riku again. This poor girl. I mean, she's getting ample time on the ground, I guess? Like Dragoons in Final Fantasy, she's just, you know, she's just hugging the floor a lot? I guess? Okay. So now we're good there. So we just keep moseying on down the road, getting more and more encounters. We are gonna just get rid of these Garudas first, or arrows, whatever you want to call them, because they can be relatively annoying. There we go, perfect. And you're gone. Okay, you're gonna attack Waka, that's fine. Riku, come back out here. And Yuna, come back out, because you need Warrior. Even though technically Yuna doesn't really need Warrior until she gets Holy, it's still nice to, you know, get her with Warrior early. Because then once she gets Holy, it's GG at that point. Holy's so powerful. There you go. So I think we've had everybody attacked so far. Just gonna have Titus come out and attack anyway. Actually, where am I at with overdrives with Titus? I'm on Slice and Dice, okay? So I need to keep doing his overdrive to get him, you know, get his next overdrive and kind of get that bus rolling, because he still has 2 overdrives to learn. So we still have a long road to go with him. Long road. Oh. We got really lucky actually going along this route. Okay, Thundara, that's fine. I think that's Titus. Yep. And that's going to Riku. Poor girl. Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen. Alright, so I need Waka at least to knock out one of these things out of the sky. And life. Okay, Thundara. Oh my lord, leave her alone, man! My goodness. Y'all don't want to let her just like get up off the ground. I love how her eyes just open. She's just... Get out of here. Okay. Now the AI is just picking on her. Poor Riku. You know what? You don't get to attack. You don't get to do nothing. You don't get to do nothing for like 3 turns. So stop it. So
Got you
rude.
covered.
Yeah, so that's 1 turn. Say that. 2 turns. Okay, so now it's gone. But that's fine because this turn he'll be gone anyway. Because they 2 attack and boom. So rude to Riku, man. Riku is adorable. You leave her alone. And as I've said before, Riku is like little sister status for me.
Whoa!
Whoa! That was a close one.
Stop kidding around.
Yes, ma'am. What's wrong?
You're giving me the creeps. Hey, whoa!
I want to go home. I hate lightning. I hate thunder. Let's go rest over there. Please.
This storm never stops. Better to cross quickly.
I know, but just for a little while.
Well, what now?
Orin's like, alright, fine. We'll go over there for now.
Pretty please? Just a few minutes.
This entire thing you can skip by either walking with them or
I'm
going in the
scared
door,
of
but it's just funny
lightning.
to listen to.
Let's rest, please. Pretty please. I'm too young to die.
It like gives me every time.
You're mean. Cruel. Your moms would be ashamed of you. Are you having fun doing this to me?
Fine. We rest. She's worse than the storm.
She's worse than the storm.
I'm a little tired. Do you have a room available? Ah, Lady Summoner. Yes, just over that way. Thank you.
Yuna?
It's not like her. Yuna, was it because...
I mean, probably. You know, not to remind anybody of anything, but Orin did say that it was an unclean death.
Whoa! Oi!
Yes?
Ow. Oh. Well, it's nothing really. I just, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come in. Hey, wasn't that Jisco Guado guy?
The sphere is his will. It says, take care of my son.
Huh. His
Take
son,
care.
Seymour? Well, I know one way to take care of him.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Way to go, Titus. Way to go.
What do you think you're up to?
Yuna was acting funny.
Yeah. She'll tell us when she's ready, so hold your chocobos till then. Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to hold my chocobos though. That's the all about lightning book. So whenever you're doing the lightning stuff, you just come in and just interact with that book, pretty much.
She's not going to move.
And that's the history about summoners. And then this is Miyufree. You can sign her. I'm not entirely sure how good she is as a player, but you know, it's an option. Just saying, it's an option. So actually, real quick, I'm gonna check to see how our weapons are, because the next area I can't use water weapons, otherwise I'm not gonna do crap. So we're gonna do that. Okay, so that's fine. You know, I'll get this because it already increased my magic by 2%. That's fine. And I'll get that because that increases my strength and it gives me an extra slot. We'll do Devastator, that way increases her strength. And pretty much everything else is kind of fine. Except it gives me plus 5% health, so I'll give them each that. So at least that's pretty decent. And everything else is pretty much good. Okay, we're good to go. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Get rid of that. And then let's see what we can do to customize stuff real quick. Sort everything because that's how my OCD works. Let's actually get that. That way my strength stays somewhat similar. And the same thing for Orin. We're gonna just give him added strength. We'll do Kamari HP up for the metal armlet. That's fine. Variable Mog. We're gonna increase magics. That way your magic's now at 8%. And then we'll just give you added strength. Works out for me. Alright, so let's... There we go. I'm very OCD when it comes to the sphere grid. Everything has to be lit up. I'm very OCD about it. There we go. Okay, so now come down here just to get this. Do I have a level 2 unlocked? I do not. Here we go. See, at least with her sphere grid, like it takes off really fast. So like her HP has almost already doubled already. Because I just gained another, what, 400 HP? So she's now at 760 HP now. Super nice. So it's like, you know, Riku joins you really late and her stats are really kind of garbo because it's kind of going off the stats that what she had when, you know, you first met with her in that first little, like, temple area. But at least, like, her sphere grid allows her to take off power-wise pretty quickly. Okay, do that, and boom. Okay. So look at that. She's already technically half health now.
It's not stopping, is it?
Don't tell me you were hoping it would. Fine, stay here.
All right already. But
Tough love.
you didn't have to say it like that, you know.
You know.
You could be more comforting or something.
Orin comforting? He doesn't know the meaning of the word.
Cheer me up. You just don't get me at all, do you? Hey, are you listening?
I don't think Orin cares.
I'm not scared.
Are you sure?
I'm not scared, you hear?
Are you sure? Okay. Excuse me, did I say you could take my picture? Excuse me, sir. So yeah, if you notice, like, he dropped the yellow shield out of his pocket, so to make sure you pick that up on the way out. So now we're in part 2 of the Thunder Plains, and as you can see, that one is lit up and it stopped. So yeah, that's the unfortunate thing, is sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not, and that is a big ouchie. That is a big ouchie. So the way that you can actually get around these big iron giants is you can, it's possible to blind them. It takes a minute. They're big strong boys. I swore you could actually blind them, but I guess that's not working. Alright, so let's get Riku up from the ground. Let's get Yuna out here. Yeah, see, Dark Buster. I don't have Dark Buster yet. See, I knew you could blind him, it's just I didn't have the right move, which is very sad. Ow. So, one thing you want to do is make sure you're attacking this thing with piercing weapons, because that's the only thing that's going to break through its armor. So, pretty much like Orin, Kamari, and anyone that has a piercing weapon would be good, but since I only really have like two people that have piercing weapons, I'm gonna be using Lulu because she can magic pretty friggin' hard. So the Iron Giants will be an issue. I definitely recommend training a bit. Ow! I was just about to open my menu game. Okay, so do a quick little party heal. This is why I carry a lot of potions, because I don't want to use my high potions. I try to use my high potions for, like, battles. Okay, so this is fine. So do that, and then water will get rid of this guy. There we go. So we get overkill on you. Now we're gonna switch to Baka. We're going to silence you because no magito. No magito. Riku, come out. Slap it a few times. Titus, come on out. Riku, just slap it again. Oh, slash it again. Yuna, come out. Flop it. Slap it. Slash it. It sounds like I'm playing like a weird version of Bop It. Like Final Fantasy version of Bop It. Slash it. Slap it. Smack it. Bop it. It's like a really weird version of the game. Okay.
Please don't make it rumble.
So we have to deal with that boy. So we are not going to deal with that boy. It's called we are gonna live and let live. We will do some grinding, and we will not worry about that boy. Really? Same battle again? Come on. Listen. There, you get a love tap. Is that what you wanted? You wanted a love tap? Well, too bad. That's all you get. Okay, let's touch this. That way it gets a freebie hit. Or a freebie heal, I should say. Okay, so these guys I'm willing to fight. Because at least with these guys I have a chance to not have a game over. So, hit you. Hit you. Kamari. Have you hit? Not a bad hit for Kamari, actually. Okay, you're gonna heal yourself. That's fine. Do what you want to do. Okay. Okay, so Kamari learned Comrade. Perfect. That's what we needed. We also need everyone kind of learn Comrade because there's an XP farming trick that I'll show later on that you kind of need everyone to have Comrade for. So it's really good to get Comrade really early, so that way you have, you have Comrade prepped and ready to go for that EXP farm trick. There we go. Bam. Riku stays in order to get Warrior. Orin comes out to smack it. Okay, Thundara. Wow, I'm actually shocked he actually hit Titus instead of healing himself. Bye-bye. Bam. Oh, with a 92 crit. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Okay, we're going to heal up. Okay, so this little hut over here is going to trigger a cutscene for us.
Everyone, wait.
What's up?
I have something to tell you.
Here?
We're almost out of here. Let's go.
I have to say it now.
Over there.
Somehow, my bad feelings always come true.
I've decided to marry.
I thought so.
But why? Why'd you change your mind?
For Spira's future and Yevon's unity. I thought it would be the best thing to do.
That's not good enough.
Wait, is it? Is it because of Lord Jiskel?
Hey, that sphere!
Show me.
I can't. I must speak to Maester Seymour first. I truly am sorry, but it is a personal matter.
You're kidding, huh?
As you wish.
I'm sorry.
Just one thing.
I won't quit my pilgrimage.
Then it is fine.
Wait a minute, Orin. You don't care? I mean, you're not gonna stop her?
It's her life.
No, I'm not. As long as she is willing to face sin, all else is her concern. That is a summoner's privilege, as long as she journeys.
It's her personal life, man. Can't do anything about it.
But that's...
That's what?
Yuna, just one question. Can't you just talk to Maester Seymour? You got to marry him?
Don't know. But I think it is the right thing to do.
Okay, I guess.
Uni. Quiet!
That gets me every time, man, I swear.
I wish we could help somehow. Some way.
It's okay. I'll be fine.
She says I'm sorry. He says it's fine. She's willing to face sin. She's privileged. I didn't understand. But somehow, I felt like I didn't belong. But if I didn't belong with them, I'd be stuck in Spira, alone. And being alone in that place, well, I didn't want to think about it.
Next, we're going to Macalania Temple. Yuna can talk with Seymour there. We Guardians will wait until they're done and plan our next move. Understood?
Yes, Master. Oh, this battle's piece of cake. So we'll get Titus. Titus down. Walker down. Thorin down. 1, 2, 3.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Easy peasy, boys. There we go. Okay, so if you walk around the back of here, there is a chest, so I definitely recommend picking that up. Super nice. Okay, so we were only able to get 2 of the Cactar statues going through, so we'll have to come back for the 3rd, but it'll be fine. So we are not going to fight you because it would just take too long and I don't want to fight you. You're kind of an annoyance. So we'll grab this remedy chest on the way out. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is whenever you pray at those little stones, it releases cactars. So if you have one pray to, then you get 1 cactar. If you have 2, you get 2. But if you pray all 3, you get 3. So, and those are really important for later on. So this is actually a really good stopping point. I appreciate you guys watching. So after this, we'll head through our next objective, which is the Macalania Woods, see if we can potentially get to the temple. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.